Hey there! Today I'm back with the best mods released this month, as well as some that were released earlier but updated during May. The mods I'm about to show you are enjoyable, helpful, and surprisingly underrated, so stick around till the end of the video. Infinity Cave adds new biomes underground. These new cave types are notable for their depth, requiring you to dig very deep to reach them. There are currently 5 different types of biomes, each offering a distinct atmosphere, structures, and landscapes. The mod's original page mentions new weapons obtained from new bosses, but I couldn't find any. You might have better luck finding them. By the way, my favorite biome in this mod is Sulfide Caves. Here you can find many plants and buildings. I will warn you in advance about dangerous poisonous lakes. Wildlands is a recently published animal mod. The mod adds a few new creatures, such as the grizzly bear. This bear doesn't accept honey as a gift, and will try to kill if you get too close. New biomes have also been introduced, including the Bayou biome. This is a massive swamp-like biome where you can find hostile creatures like alligators. These apex predators are capable of tearing you apart and will chase you through land and into the water. I'd recommend not crossing paths with them. Aquatic creatures can also be spotted, including the hammerhead shark. These creatures do not seek out players, which is a very realistic feature from the author, since real-life hammerhead sharks rarely, if at all, attack humans. This is a very interesting mod that I came across last month. It is still small in terms of downloads and definitely deserves a try. Better burning will add some realism to the vanilla fire. Incinerated skeletons will shoot flaming arrows, which makes them more dangerous than normal. The flint and steel item can now be used as a flaming weapon, and upon hitting a mob with it, the mob will be set on fire immediately. Fire resistance will negate the fire screen effect, making it much more useful as this effect can be blinding at times. Finally, mobs on fire will burn other mobs upon attacking. How can this be useful? I don't know, but it's nice having it in the game. A new structure, designed as a Mayan temple, will be added. Inside this temple, you will find a few regular loot chests containing valuable items. However, one item to particularly watch for is the temple key. Once you acquire this key, it will enable you to open a special chest in the treasury room. In this chest, a new axe is presented to you as a reward for surviving the temple. This axe is named after the temple itself and possesses the strength of a diamond axe. After looting the temple, you can dig straight down to find yourself on the surface of the cave. This update also introduces the Jungle Blade, a powerful new sword with a unique feature. Each hit with Jungle Blade has a 10% chance to poison your enemies, adding a strategic advantage to your fight. These new weapons expand your arsenal, providing both power and the ability to weaken your opponents over time. ChoiceTheorem's Overhauled Village, in my opinion, is the best mod for what it does. Using this mod, villages and pillager outposts will have a refreshment. They're not going to be entirely replaced. Instead, they will be enlarged and improved. Buildings will have a strong indication of their surroundings, whether that's in the way they're built or the materials used to construct them. Overall, this mod is highly recommended for anyone looking to enhance their gameplay experience with a fresh and engaging start to their modded adventure. The When Dungeons Arise mod introduces some of the wildest and most impressive structures you can find in Minecraft. These buildings resemble the grand, intricate designs you'd expect in popular RPG games like Elden Ring. They are incredibly tall, massive, and bursting with vibrant colors and detailed architecture. However, these structures are not just for show, they are fraught with danger. Venturing inside unprepared is a quick way to find yourself back at your spawn point, as the interiors are teeming with undead mobs and riddled with traps. If you're the type of player who enjoys vanilla-ish terrains, then the Terralith mod is perfect for you. With a total of well over 80 biomes, this mod enhances the landscapes in your worlds, making them entirely different and more vibrant. You'll come across some of the wildest biomes, all of which are vanilla-friendly and only decorated with existing blocks. There's even a data pack version of this mod, allowing you to install it on a non-modded server so that any player can join without any issues. This mod is ideal for those who want to enrich their Minecraft experience without straying too far from the original game's aesthetic. Incredible Camps, Castles, Carriages is a mod with an obvious name. The mod will include all of the mentioned structures in the game. You'll be able to come across a number of these buildings in different biomes and with different habitats. Some can be friendly, others will try to shred you to pieces, so I would recommend practicing caution when entering this. Tough as Nails is a mod with a name that suggests the game will become much more challenging. In this mod, players will need to contend with harsher conditions, such as needing to chase warmth in snow biomes to avoid freezing to death. Additionally, players will need to manage their hydration carefully, as there is a risk of dying from dehydration, especially in hot desert climates. To combat this, players can utilize campfires to stay warm and soul campfires to replenish hydration. Wearing appropriate clothing, such as green leafy clothes, will also help protect against the sun's harmful rays. Overall, Tough as Nails serves as a solid foundation for any hardcore mod pack. Slayer Beasts is a mod that offers a few new biomes. They are quite similar to the ones presented in Terralith. These places can have a lot of dangerous insects along with a few mythical creatures like the birch ants and oak ants. These are some peaceful mobs, but once attacked, they won't rest until you're dead. One of the best performance mods around is Chunky. This mod allows chunks to be loaded passively in the background. The Chunky Radius command lets you choose the radius you want and wait. After it's done rendering, the loading will feel smoother depending on the chosen radius. If you choose a radius that is too high, expect an incredibly high rendering time. However, I see it as an absolute win. You can set it to a high radius and do something else while it loads, and once it's done, you'll have loaded thousands of blocks in the distance. Falling Leaves is a mod that I've been using a lot lately. Now, trees will drop leaves, and that's it. But just this small feature can go a long way towards enhancing the overall aesthetics in the game. IDM's Weapon Master is an amazing cosmetic mod to have around. It doesn't really do much besides displaying tools on your back, but this feature alone can catapult your experience if you're playing the game for RPG purposes. You can modify which items display, and you can also pair it with a texture pack of your choice if you'd like to. The Beautify mod will add pretty much all the content, including decorative blocks such as stacked books, hanging flower pots, candlesticks, and many more. You can craft these new detailed blocks and get them in many varieties. It's also recommended to use roughly enough items to reveal all crafting recipes. This mod will ultimately boost creativity and expand options for interior architecture. Mouse Tweaks is a fantastic mod for improving mouse usage in Minecraft. It enhances the flexibility of dragging and placing items in the game and includes several other mechanics that are both convenient and compatible with the vanilla experience. A mod that helps you distinguish casual items from absolute jackpots is Legendary ToolTips. This mod is particularly useful for new players as it helps identify the value of each block when you're just starting out. In such cases, this mod will be a go-to option. Advancement Plaques will display a fancy header with a special sound whenever you accomplish a certain achievement. This feature provides a sense of fulfillment and pride in your accomplishments. It's a client-side mod, so feel free to use it on a server. Subnautica Flow will add a bunch of creatures from the original game Subnautica. I've never played that game before, but this mod made me excited to give it a try. If you're a seasoned Subnautica player, let me know if the mod did a great job at depicting this game. Souls-like Universe is an epic fight add-in. I've seen many such add-ins circling around the internet lately, and this one stood out to me as a good option. With this add-in, there are different armor sets that are quite detailed. New weapons, including swords, axes, and spears have also been added and will be animated separately thanks to the Epic Fight mod and the Weapons of Miracles add-in. Within the add-in are new opponents ranging from insignificant warriors to vicious bosses. The add-in isn't groundbreaking, but it would be a good option to consider if you are especially interested in collecting add-ins for the epic fight. Against the Legions is a new mod made by the developer and the M creator community. This mod includes new types of outposts built with various blocks, housing some weird and questionable hostile mobs. However, I love the style of the mobs and other structures like the cave camp. The mod introduces some terrifying creatures such as the Masid, an Enderman with a distinct design, scary sounds, and extremely high HP. On the other hand, there is the Decomposed, a hostile type of iron golem. While not as strong as the Masid, it still poses a challenge. The mod's purpose is to add an abundance of new clans that are territorial and defensive against players. Please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.